Hey everybody, Rose Matter here. Welcome back to part 23 of my Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Let's Play. After a little bit of break from the holidays, I am now back to my regular schedule, and we are back into this game. So in the last episode, we concluded the 4th class trial, very emotional, and we also found out that the 16th student is somewhere within the school. So I'm really interested to find out what is going to happen. You guys have said that things are gonna ramp up. We're in like the home stretch here of the game, so I'm really excited to see where things are gonna go. So enough of my babbling, let's get into it.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her, Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. Wow, we are getting right into it. You guys were not joking when it said that like the last bit of the game is just gonna ramp up. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh my god, wow, okay, so another murder already. Oh, 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Okay, I was just looking at the body there and I'm like, okay, 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. Oh, that sounds like Hina. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall, I was just trying to look at the body and see if I could tell who that was. It looked like it was a girl. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Even after Bakia's little, like, kind of moments that he had in the last episode, he's right back to being who he is. Geez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the masterminds, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. I wonder what's going on with her. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. Well, everyone seems to kind of be being in a little bit of high spirits after what happened.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so oh, that explains it. So I told her not to open her mouth without permission. He's finally using her, like, devotion to him to his own gain. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Maybe the next murder is just heard through, like, not eating or drinking. Geez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Okay, so I'm looking for something, but I'm not quite sure what. So we have the 16th student somewhere in the school. I'm not sure if Kyoko told everyone about her or just me. I guess we're just kind of finding clues about the mastermind's plan. I'm just gonna wander around until maybe I come across something, but I don't know if I'll have a chance for like the free time, but I mean, it's kind of, I always do this after a class trial, kind of like blow off some steam and buy some things. Man, they love to give me those a lot. I have so many thongs. I don't know what to do with them. And those things, too. The hand bras, like... Alright, I think I've used enough. Got a couple of new things. So let's get back to the important thing, which is investigating something. Oh, sweet. Here we go. Alright, so this is the 5th floor. Looks really pretty, actually. I like this. I think this is... Oh, for some reason it feels unpleasant. I was about to say the opposite. I kind of dig in, like, the plants and everything. Alright, well, when in doubt, explore some more. Alright, nighttime secrets. No more Stomp Stomp. He's so dirty. I don't know if, like, that's some weird... I don't know if it's a fantasy that he gets off on, because it seems like there's little hearts there, and... Monokuma's just a strange character. Oh, there's Toko. I'm just reading the thing. Oh, Makoto. Haha, catch me if you can. Wait up, I'm going to punish you. Gross. See, there's some more of, like, his weird... He likes to punish and be punished. I don't know. There's a thing here that says despair on it. I can't really explore that, but... Alright, let's talk to Toko. Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Oh yeah, because she isn't supposed to talk. Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost, just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. Aw. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Man, Byakuya really has, like, a strong hold on her. Alright, well, Toko's not seemingly going to tell me anything, so I'm just going to move on and try and find everyone else and see what else we've got on this floor. Oh, Hina! Let's do some checkup on Hina, see how she's doing. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Man, 3 days and, like, she's completely gotten over what happened last time. Oh, what's this? Oh, I like this. It's like a... It's a dojo or something? Suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Okay, Kyoko, I will talk to you eventually, but man, this is my favorite room so far. I love this. Cherry blossom trees and everything. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Okay, I'll stop admiring the background and I'll talk to Kyoko. Ooh, it got all quiet all of a sudden. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mikuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. So my guess is that she's only told me about her. Her gaze darted upward to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko... I was gonna say that I was thinking the same thing. How did she even find out about this? But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Oh, something... There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses.
Hey,
Alright, I think I've seen everything here I need to see. So on we go. Oh, this is kind of ominous. Oh my goodness. Each room just gets cooler than the last one. I know everyone says that it's really creepy, but I'm like, I love this floor. I would be up here all the time. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. Oh boy. All I see here is a lot of potential weapons. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? I wonder if that's foreshadowing for what the next weapon's gonna be. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Maybe someone could use the fertilizer and, like, because I'm pretty sure, can't you make explosives out of fertilizer, or am I totally mistaken? Maybe they could try and blow out a window or something and get out. Oh boy, this thing would be quite crazy diamonds. Oh, that's, oh crap, I've already forgotten his name. I feel so horrible. I remember seeing that somewhere. Oh, I feel horrible. What was his name? I'm already starting to forget the characters who've died. You guys are probably like yelling at me right now. I can't remember his name. I'm really trying to rack my brain. Oh yeah, I've heard about this flower before. Isn't it like when it blooms, it's really, really like it just lets out this really disgusting smell, like it smells like a fart or something? Or maybe not. I thought he was about to say that it's really stinky. This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Oh, jeez. Watch out. What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, bleh, I'm dead. Okay, so it's not the type of flower I was thinking of. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. Student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy. Yeah, we still gotta find out about the tragedy, too.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment. Huh. Okay, maybe that might be a potential murder thing. Like, maybe once someone finds out about that, maybe they'll push the person into the flower somehow, or knock them out and throw them in.
Well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. I guess it'd be pretty hard to, like, because it's so big to throw someone into that, but, I mean, I feel like that's gonna be a setup for something as well. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Oh, there's chickens! This place even has chickens, huh? One of them would be my pet. I would take one out, and I would bring it to my room, and it would probably be a terrible idea because it would make my room stink, but when you're in this kind of situation, you need a friend. You need something to keep you, like, company and from going crazy. They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. Can I take one? Yeah? Oh, geez, I gotta check all of them? Okay. Alright, I'll do that. I don't blame him for being suspicious of these chickens. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I checked all of them. Alright, hopefully I haven't missed anything. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Okay, that's probably gonna come up soon too, so I gotta remember that there was 5. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whatever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand squeeze all natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Okay, so there's a flower that can eat people. There's this room that has a whole bunch of potential weapons, including one that says Crazy Diamond on it. And then there's 5 chickens. I'm just gonna try and remember all this information. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? And there he is again. It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Alright, that's something else I gotta remember. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? Okay, Monokuma, don't even talk to me about fetishes, alright? I've seen your little drawings on the chalkboards, okay? I'm gonna tell everyone. I feel like in the land of fetishes, a water fetish, not too bad, all things considered. Just saying. Alright, let's see if Hiro has anything else to say. At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
It's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Okay, I think that's a good time as any to back away slowly. Alright, so I've checked out that place, this place, nothing here. Okay, so there's Hina. Oh yeah, I don't think I actually... Did I check out that? I don't think I did. Or did I? I'm already lost. Oh, whoa, what? Okay, this I did not expect. Wow, I wonder if this is like... Is this where the tragedy happened? What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. I don't know, I'm just getting like real big like battle royale vibes from this room. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It's the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... And there he is. What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, no, no. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, eegee-squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. I love when they break the fourth wall. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? Okay, I feel like there's gonna be a lot to check out here. I will talk to Byakuya in a bit, but I got some stuff I want to check out first. It's almost like the room was locked and it was a whole thing like, okay, whoever is the last to survive gets to leave or something, and all the students just turned on each other or something. I don't know. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. Well, I think we know what Byakuya's into, talking about fetishes. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. Quote, enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Oh, no, I definitely don't want to leave the area. What am I doing? No, there's so much more to check out. I'm surprised. I thought there was going to be more to see. Alright, I guess I'll talk to Byakuya. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Okay, well, I guess in that case, I will leave, since he's not talking to me. Okay. It's funny, the other rooms were so pleasant. And then I stepped into that nightmare. I'm a little nervous about the next room here. Bio. Nope, it's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. Sign in the hall says Biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Oh, okay. One after another, everyone made their way into the dining hall. And before too long... Okay, good. I was wondering where the other people went, because they said something about a murder, and I was just like, please not already. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. There we go. Old Hina, back to her old self. Trying not to let what happened to Sakura get her down. She's trying to, like, take what Sakura told her and basically, like, just keep living, keep being her. So, it's good to see. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. Alright, that's a little bit too positive, Hina. Even if one more person dies, we're still good.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. It really is sad to see how few people are left. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Why do you ask?
So then...
Because if you did, you must have noticed it. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor had. Stairs? Is that the last floor? Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
Hence, I guess the game will be wrapping up soon too, so this is kind of, yeah, I guess it makes sense. We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. Yeah, knowing that there's a murder coming up, all this happy, fun time talk is gonna be ending pretty soon, I think. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right, too. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. Now, I really want to find out more about what the hell happened in here. A smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? Guys, there's like 4 rooms to explore and you didn't go in it? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm about to barf just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
so in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. Wow, Byakuya. How astute of you. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. That's true.
it's all clear now.
That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. And yet, no one seems to know about this. Like, I'm really curious about how they were able to keep this all a secret from the public. I mean, I guess it all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever... Exactly. How is it that not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? I have a feeling Toko's not going to talk to me. Hopefully Byakuya will allow her to, you know, speak. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know you're going to say it, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we all have to be careful.
You're serious?
Totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Ugh, all the references to other games, I really like it. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. See, like, I understand that they're telling people this about the plant so that they keep away from it, but the selfish part of me is just like, you're just letting people know that that's a potential way to get rid of a body.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. Except, yeah, Hina is a swimmer, so I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Yeah, I thought, hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, 'cause you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that.
Huh?
Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You, it bothers me how much she enjoys this. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up, and don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. Oh, I missed that. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some kind. What was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know? I wonder if it
Very
belongs to the
suspicious.
16th student. What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not going to do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of. They're basically all calling me pussies who would never actually try to hurt anyone. Or who would be able to do anything.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. I'm gonna choose to take it that way and not the way I just said. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Wow. Let's frame this and stick it up on the wall. He actually said something positive. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. And she's like, I don't like this. I don't like when he's nice to me. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. Pyaku's like, I take that back. I feel strange. So strange, really strange. I'm gonna let her just kind of have her moments. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Okay, so I've talked to everybody, right? Okay. Who did I forget? Oh my god. So dumb, of course. Alright. I was like, I must be missing something. Okay, there were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? Hiro and I are basically on the same level of just like derp sometimes. That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh man, I was hoping she'd say keep them as pets. Or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Ew, god, no, Hina. There's nothing fresher than raw. She's gonna kill herself at this point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would kill you. It's pretty bad when Hiro is the voice of reason. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe?
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
it's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Oh, that's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done that, right?
Not possible.
Well, no, yeah, exactly. But we didn't have access to the garden till today.
That's right.
Maybe it's something like, because I've got all of those key items that I wasn't able to get rid of or give to people, so maybe I have to like match things up? I don't know. Those still haven't come into play yet. Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. So maybe I'll keep finding things connected with different people who've already died. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
Huh?
Yeah, how are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
you know?
He's starting to slip a bit. Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what do you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Ooh. Huh?
Well...
Kyoko's identity, but oh geez, Kyoko is Kyoko, right? She's the 16th student. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? There is, like, part of me that's still thinking maybe she's, like, working undercover for whoever's doing this and kind of just, like, guiding us along to try and figure things out, but I don't know why. Why she would do that? I don't know. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. Come on, I really hope she does. Of course, I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because, oh, I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia? Oh, there's the old trope in these types of games, someone who has amnesia.
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is...
You can't be
very
serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. Oh. Uh-oh, what's he gonna do?
Hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. What? But if she gives you her room key, she can't go sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on, a threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Oh, I wonder if she's gonna stay with me? Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So...
Maybe she really did lose her memory. Maybe she's just calling his bluff, I don't know. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. And now they're starting to doubt things, which will maybe make Byakuya doubt himself. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However...
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Oh my god, what is going on with her? I want to find out. I hope they explain this in this. Like, I'll be so upset if we don't know what's going on with Kyoko by the end of things. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Oh no. Kyoko's last words? The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room. Please don't tell me she's gonna be the next one.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What now? What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean...
Cause look. It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you there's a thief in your midst. What?
Hey!
My precious. They stole it. Your precious?
Your teacher had such
Oh,
faith in you.
the knife?
And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Well, maybe don't leave stuff like that lying around. Reality is filled with so many hardships, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Well, doesn't look like we're going to be getting our answer tonight.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well...
Not like we need you to tell us that. Aw, does Byakuya actually care about us a little bit?
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. He probably figures he just needs as many of us as possible to, like, figure out what's going on. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Yeah, I have a feeling that she's going to be here. Yep. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? I knew it. Kyoko?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Nope, never mind. Thought she was gonna ask to stay here. Hey, wait, Kyoko. Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to be going out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Especially if it means that I might be figuring out what the heck is going on.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. Something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does that have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you? Oh, now she's probably gonna be like, oh, don't you trust me?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. Oh, a key, so we can get into his office. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It's probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Oh god, I have a feeling she might be the next to go for doing that. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room? What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. What?
Correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us. Sakura, MVP, RIP.
That's right.
That's right. So that we can uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I had just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why... Oh, I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why... I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. I feel like Monokuma is not this, like, he knows something's up. I feel like she's gonna be the next to go because she's got the key now and he's got his attention on her. Because he knows I'm probably wasn't able, like, I don't have that ability to go and do that, so he probably suspects her for sure. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Or maybe they did and they're just trying to draw us into a trap. Because I feel like that body, I said earlier, looked like a girl. I'm really, really, really hoping it's not going to be Kyoko. Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey.
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may just have been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
If it's true the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have had to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure that if it's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think about what might happen if we fail...
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I could tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words...
Man, that is a big risk to take. In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But...
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know of the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? That moment I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Oh no, I feel this is definitely going to be some foreshadowing. If something happens.
However...
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
Hey.
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm not going to give it back at some point. You can be... But I am going to give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
Indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey.
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Well, it's good to see Kyoko is fully putting her trust on me. Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well...
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
So then...
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Whenever a character says that, well, you know what happens. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Alright, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Oh my god, Makoto. Could you make it any more obvious? Then a few moments later... Like...
Monokuma appears!
You two just left the bathhouse together, and then you go ahead and say that? Well, well, this is a surprise, you being the one to call me out. Hey, by the way, huh? What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you, in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. Ugh, warm and wet. I bet you guys were moved to conform with local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Whoa, don't say that out loud, Makoto.
Wow.
Bullseye. Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you just can't see anything anyway? Oh, sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Oh my god, you didn't even think about what to say, Makoto. There's just something I want to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella.
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually there is.
What?
Seriously?
My
Then
entire
what am I?
existence.
My entire existence.
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you...
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question, no way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. I would say if I was Makoto, I would just be like... just pull out the knife and be like, is this yours? Because we found it and we just want to make sure this isn't the thing that you said was stolen from you, and we just want to confirm it so you're not mad at us. That's what I would say anyway. Or Earth sign breeding tips. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and something else. That's it. Oh, so there's multiple things. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Oh god, Makoto, you couldn't have been more obvious. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. The fact he keeps saying this over and over is making me real nervous. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and lay down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. I am so nervous right now.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Oh, what's this? This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Chunsoft. Then we've got to buy it now. Oh my god. Did I just read a ad for in the middle of the game? I did.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Alright, my body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Please, please God, let Kyoko be there, please. I'm so nervous. I'm nervous for, like, the music to start getting all just, like, serious, and then we find out what's happened. Just the fact that they kept saying over and over, she'll be okay, right? Kyoko will be fine? And then the thing before about it being her last words, and she's not here. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm just not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, I mean, since a day had passed, it had maybe reset? Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Okay, enough about all of this. Where is Kyoko? Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. No. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason is, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kiri... Oh my, it's been a while since I've read her last... Kirigiri? Kirijiri? Sorry, guys. What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirijiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bull crap?
This is
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. No, he totally did. Like, he totally played us. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. No, it didn't. Which could mean... I just have this knot in my stomach. Like, I just want to know if she's okay. Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Curie... Oh my god, I hate that they keep telling me to say her name. Any idea where she might have gone? He knows. She's probably dead. Frick. We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. Soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck should she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Yeah, the fact that, like, he's got cameras all over the school and he somehow doesn't know where she is, I call bull crap on that. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. Somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could that be? We spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Well, there's the happy music. Yay, free time. Whew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. Feel like this is just more than me staying up late last night. Alright, well, I was really hoping to find out where Kyoko is by the end of this episode, but been playing long enough, so we'll have to kind of put that on the back burner and hope we find out soon. So I'm gonna do my free time in the next episode, and hopefully we'll find out more about where Kyoko is, if she's okay. I really hope so. So hopefully everything will turn out well, but seeing as this is Danganronpa, I don't know. So if you guys want to see what happens next, stay tuned for the next episode, and thank you guys so much for watching. Until then, bye!